3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Headkrack After Hours. This is a beautiful young lady I've been seeing on the internet for a minute. And you listen, she's about to take the world by storm. Make some noise right now for Omeretta the Great.
What's poppin', everybody? What's going on?
What it is. Now, welcome. Now, listen, your journey and rise to fame has been kind of like a long time coming. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I saw some interview refer to you as the Twitter spitter.
Yeah, that
Like-
was a long time ago.
Yo, I mean, but like to use social media in the way you have to kind of like elevate and go to the next level, you know, a lot of people kind of fell back on that. And you kind of had like a whole grassroots campaign where you organically grew your fan base.
Right, exactly.
So where did the journey begin for you? What was like the first record?
On Twitter, cause it's when I had dropped out of college, and they had like a little challenge on Twitter. It was like the head ass movement, and I had participated in it, and then like everybody was just like messing with it, so I just started really taking other people's beats and just putting my own raps to it on the internet, and it just like gravitated so many people towards me, and that's really how I like started my whole thing. And then I started like dropping real songs, and like my real songs, they ain't blew up like all the way yet, but like one of my songs, That's Cap, like did real good to me or whatever. But like my Instagram videos is what make people like know who Omeretta is.
Got you. So you're in college. What are you majoring in at this time?
I was in mass communications.
Okay. It's kind of in line with what you ended up like
Exactly.
going off to do.
Yeah.
So when you got to tell your moms that, hey, listen, people kind of feeling me on the internet.
Oh no, I had dropped out of college before I started on the internet.
Oh, what made you drop out?
Because I already knew this what I wanted to do. Like, college was just my plan B. I already decided that I was doing music anyway, so I dropped out to pursue music, and then that happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes when you know
Yeah,
what your
exactly.
purpose is, because college truly ain't for everybody.
It ain't.
Do you miss it? Would you do anything differently?
I stopped going to class the second semester. The whole second semester, I didn't go to class, like, at all, period. So I already knew, like, that wasn't for me.
Are you still paying student loans, or you had like a ride?
I don't know if I am or not, because last year I tried to file my taxes, and they took all of them. So, probably not.
You got to get a handle on all that. Because, like, yo, what? Because once you start, like, really getting it Poppington, man, yo, they will continue to take all your money, like,
But
every time you try to file.
That many student loans, 'cause I did FAFSA. And,
Okay.
It probably was like 5,000 over, because I only did 1 year. So,
Okay.
it ain't really that much. Like, and the school I went to wasn't that expensive. I went to Savannah State. So,
All right. That's a hell of a ride. Like, man, but it's a fun area to be
Yeah.
in. Like, you ain't too far from the beach.
Exactly.
You in Georgia, but you almost feel like you in Florida because
Yeah.
the trees are different. So if you had to say your rapping career began on what day would you say this was?
My rapping career, because I dropped my first mixtape December in 2016. So that's probably when it, like, people started taking me serious in 2016. So, yeah, I have to say then.
Got you. Now, like, you know, a lot of times people get cosigns from different people. I mean, I know you got a hot record right now with YFN Lucci that, you know, definitely got some ride to it. Like, who was, like, the first notable big name artist to kind of, like, you know, start checking for you?
Well, when I first was coming up, before I even dropped my mixtape, don't know when he had his hot song Juice out, like he had just reached out to me, because I used to do funny videos on Instagram too. So he had reached out to me like, you always making me laugh and stuff. And then he was like, oh, you do music too? Like, he was like, I'm gonna bring you to the studio. And then he took me to the studio, and we did like a hot song together, and everybody was like messing with it. So he was like the first artist that, like, because a lot of people used to be hitting me up like, oh, you dope or whatever, I want to get in the studio, but they never actually stuck to it. But Donna was the first one that actually, like, I'm finna take you to the studio, and actually took me to the studio. So
Now, being a female in hip hop, it's tough.
right.
Because the ill part is, like, especially like with this platform, I have interviewed more female rappers in the last, like, you know, 5 months than I have known that even existed over the history. You know, because like people was talking about for a long time, where the female rappers? There's a bajillion of y'all right now. And I don't know if it's because the internet that just makes it real easy to get the access. And dudes is always gonna like a female's picture. Do you feel like it's more competitive right now than it was when you started, or is it kind of even?
Well, when I first started, I don't think it was nobody, because that's the reason I wanted to get into it. Like, because when I was still in high school, I was looking up female rappers, and everybody was like, it's like no female rappers out right now and all that. So I was like, it's perfect for me to jump in. But when I first started, I don't really feel like it was many doing it. Like, it was like, I just seen me, honestly. Like, I ain't see nobody else. Of course, Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma and all them, but as far as, like, the internet goes, like, I just seen me. And then, like, other people started, like, doing the freestyles and stuff on their Instagram and stuff, but, like, it wasn't nobody at first, and now, like, it's everybody, so.
Got you. Now, I was reading a little bit about you, and from what I understand, your father, who passed away, God rest the dead,
right,
was also an artist himself.
Yeah, and he I don't know who wrote that article because it's not true.
They really put the remix on your origin story. He's like, her father was a rapper. We don't know who he is, but he could have competed with Drake.
No, I seen it, and I was like, I don't know who wrote this article. Like, he wanted to rap. He had, like, he used to go to the studio sometimes, but he never, like, made songs and released them and stuff like that. Like, he wasn't a rapper. He just was somebody that liked to rap, but he wasn't a rapper.
Were y'all close? I mean, prior to his passing, like, how young were you when it happened?
He died when I was 1, so we didn't really have no relationship.
Got you. You know, so one thing that I expected when you came in, I thought there was going to be, like, a parade of people behind you when you came in.
Just now?
Yeah, but you came in solo dolo.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, dudes are dirtbags. This industry is full of 1,000 dirtbags of every size, shape, and color. Like, have you had any just really awkward moments so far since you've been rolling where, like, you know, you knew this wouldn't have happened to you if you was a guy?
Yeah. I know it be people, like, with secret agendas and stuff like that, and, like, they want to work with me and stuff, but they really be wanting to talk to me and stuff. I don't like that. And then, like, people, like, men don't respect women as much as they respect men. So they'll try to, like, try you or try to, like, lowball you with something. Yeah, I be like, if I was a nigga, like, you would come at me correct. But since I'm a girl, like, you want to try me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So
yeah, no, it happens.
You do.
On multiple levels. Even, like, on a racial level. Sometimes I have to sick white people on other white people because, like,
you ain't gonna try me, like,
humans. We're just bad. Like, humans are bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to just jump out the window and be like, most humans are shit. But man, like,
exactly.
Sometimes you gotta pull out the right tool for the right job. You know, you get this particular person to deal with that kind of person, and whatnot. But it seems like you're maneuvering, man. This record do you is picking up steam.
Yeah, it
you
is.
You about to crack 1 million on Twitter. Like, is there a celebration agenda or party that you gonna throw when you finally crack that milli?
I'm trying to get $1 million. I don't really care about no followers no more.
But I imagine you can probably get $1 from at least 1/3 of your fans. And then, like, you continue to grow that ripple effect and get it popping. Like, have you got to a point where you're doing shows and, like, everybody knows your songs yet?
I mean, like I said, that song, That's Cap, like, it's real popular. When I go to one of my shows, like, because it's an easy song to sing. So, like, if I go there, like, not the whole crowd singing, but majority, like, no, That's Cap. Like, it's easy to say. So, it's like that. But I ain't got no song that just, like, making the club roar. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm working on. So
got you. So let's just say if Omeretta the Great had, I don't know, like 3 wishes, like a genie popped up, Shazam style, and you had 3 wishes in regards to what can make your next record be out of here in the form of a producer, a guest feature, and I guess somebody who shot the video, what would those 3 wishes be?
Let me see. I know the feature that I want to do real bad is Rihanna. So I say Rihanna on my feature. But as far as producers and videographers come, like, I don't have, like, people that I just be like, oh, I gotta work with you. Like, because producers, to me, it's a hit and miss. Like, a producer can make a hit for this person and won't make a hit for you. So it's like, you can't look at producers or what they did. You just gotta, like, go with what you like, and that's how hits happen. They just, like, happen gradually. They not forced. So it's like, I don't have, like, a set producer or a set videographer I want to work with. I know a lot of dope videographers out there, but I don't know their name. Like, people that be shooting, like, the Migos videos, Cardi videos, like, those dope videographers, but I don't know their name, but they'll be fine to work with.
Got you, man. You know, I hope it all comes together sooner than later, man. Because you know, you have such a humble spirit about yourself.
Right.
You know, some people walk in like mad arrogant. You know what I'm saying? You can just, like, you can smell it. Like I smell your arrogance, but, like, you still, like, green at this shit, so it's still kind of cool. So, what's, like, the coolest place that you rocked and did a show yet?
I know South Carolina, like, show me a lot of love every time, and they always want me to come out there. Like, South Carolina, I don't know, like, Atlanta cool. I did, like, one show in Atlanta with, like, the teens, and, of course, teenagers, like, they be hyped up. But, like, South Carolina, they always show me a lot of love. I don't know what clubs it be at or whatever. And then one time I went to Sparta, Georgia, and that crowd was crazy. Everybody there was showing me, like, a lot of love as well. So it just be, like, with the shows, like, it really be, like, the small towns that show you more love. Like, the city stuff be, everybody be really acting too, like, oh, ooh, I don't care, she here, type stuff. But in the small towns, like, people be excited to see you. So.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna grow. Just give it time. So let's just say, right, if somebody was in a position to change your life and you had to explain your sound in 30 seconds, what would you say?
My sound is, I got two different sounds. One of them, like, when I rap, is like real cocky and like straight to the point. And then like my little mellow sound is like kind of R&B, but like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a sound that I can describe, but it's like something that real mellow that you can listen to any time of the day over and over and over again. Like, but when I rap, it's like all in your face, like real cocky. Word.
Now, looking at the cover of Welcome to the Jungle, like, is that more so who Omeretta is, like, on the daily? Because, like, yo, it's like Clark Kent is Superman. Like, you're like, you're in disguise. Exactly. Like, you know, mild-mannered female by day, swinging on trees by night. Like, which one is more who you are on your 24/7?
Really, none of that. Because the album cover was really to, like, showcase, like, really Welcome to the Jungle, because I always call myself Lil Ape, and it's just like welcome to and then like the ape is like the queen of the jungle, so I'm like welcome to my world basically. And I just wanted to show like all the different stuff of the jungle or whatever, but that's literally like not my everyday, like who I am. Like, this who I am every day. Like, I be dressed down, like I be on some chill stuff.
And that allows you to be able to just fly through people all the time and nobody realize.
Exactly.
Like, yo, was that just
on
the express lane checking herself out? She
exactly.
She likes Frosted Flakes too. I rock with it.